session is all about urban bird sanctuaries. Did you know that there are places within the city itself which is very bird delicious? And here to introduce to you some special bird sanctuaries within the city is our very favorite member from Davao. Let's all welcome Robbie Alabado.
Hey, good morning to everyone. Maayong buntag sa inyong tanan. Okay, so welcome to the session on urban bird sanctuaries. Okay, I am Robbie Alabado, your MC for this session. While many of us cannot travel really far at this COVID pandemic, there may be nearby urban sanctuaries near you. So marami lang po dyan sa tabi-tabi po. So for this session, we will be traveling from Luzon to Mindanao. Our speakers come from all walks of life and come from all professions, sa gobyerno, sa private, and ano. But they always find time to observe our birds in the cities. We have Art and Riza who have been birders for some time, and they will take us to Barangay Tagalag in Valenzuela. Malapit lang po yan sa Manila. Then fly down to Zamboanga City with Mary June Bugante to visit the Zamboanga State College Marine Science and Technology. Then again, we fly up, go up to the Balanga Wetland Park in Bataan with Ana Gonzalez, and then fly down to the Roost in the Baras Bird Sanctuary in Tacurong City. That's in Sultan Kudarat with Emily Hamorabon. So birds are all around us. All we have to do is listen and see. Okay, now let's start our adventure. Let's now start with Barangay Tagalag. Okay, Art and Riza.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Good morning.
Hello.
My name is Art.
Can you see us?
Yes. Good morning, Art.
Can you see us?
Yes.
Yes, we can see you. Okay, so screen share na po.
Okay. Go, Daddy.
Riza and I are taking you to a little bird's Shangri-La. It's right northwest of Manila, a mere stone's throw from Manila Bay. Please watch this short promotional video of Tagalag prepared by the city of Valenzuela for us. And that's me. There's plenty of food there. Don't worry that you'll get hungry. And of course, the beautiful Manila sunset, undiminished by pollution. As you will see from the map of Valenzuela, Tagalag is a very small barrio, a mere 101 hectares, with only 3,500 people. But it has a very beautiful boardwalk, 1.3 kilometers long, newly inaugurated last February, and it has become a magnet for weekend promenaders, leisure walkers, anglers, weekend fishers, mga nagbabayad ng kanilang mga hinuhuli, food trippers, of course, and of course, newly arrived bird watchers like us. All around Tagalag is water, vast fish ponds, and during migration, Tagalag hosts thousands of feathered visitors.
So what's interesting about Tagalag as birding site and a birding sanctuary? Together with Malanday, it is one of the 4 sites in the NCR survey during the Asian Waterbird Census. So every January, volunteers from across the Asia-Pacific region count the waterbirds in the wetlands in their area to monitor bird population. So we started birding Tagalag only this year, and so far we have seen 31 species of birds. Some of these species are uncommon in urban settings. Some species have unusually high count, and most of the birds are unwary of people and undisturbed by the noises around them. So when Art told me that he saw a jacana in Tagalag, my first reaction was that of disbelief, not because I doubted his ability to ID bird, but because we were by the roadside, frequented by people, and the area is so small compared to the other places where we have seen the jacana. So it is a resident bird, so you can see it all year round in Tagalag. So aside from that golden yellow color on the back of its neck, during breeding season, it changed its color and developed long tail, hence the name pheasant tail jacana. It also has long toes which enable it to walk on plant. Here is a photo of the breeding plumage of the pheasant tail jacana taken in another place. So we have here another resident species, the yellow bittern. It is solitary and secretive, and most of the time hiding under vegetation, and would fly a short distance when it flash. In the photo is a yellow bittern stalking a prey. This white-headed bird is a black-headed seagull in non-breeding plumage, named such because during breeding season, the color of the head turns dark chocolate brown. At first we spotted just few dozen of these black-headed gulls, but when we look through our bins, sobrang dami nila, in hundreds. And so there are very few places here in the Metro Manila where you can see them in great numbers. And one sure place is Tagalag. So this large white bird is the same bird that you see feeding around cows and carabaos.
Cattle egret.
Yes, the cattle egret. This is in their breeding plumage, so it turns, yung head nila, the back and the breast turns orange-brown during breeding season. They are unusually high in Tagalag, numbering in hundreds, and our last count was 600. So it's rather high that when we reported to eBird, they asked for additional information. The black-crowned night heron is another resident bird in the area. May mga times sa araw that you would see them in hundreds flying from their feeding grounds to the roosting place, or vice versa, depending on the time of the day that you see them. Purple heron is another resident bird. So,
really beautiful.
Yes. So if you look at the details, we rarely see this bird this
in Metro
close.
Manila.
Yes. But in Tagalag, we were fortunate to see them up close. The most common bird in Tagalag is the common moorhen.
And it's really common.
Yeah, very common.
In the hundreds.
Yes. So what's amazing with this bird is that they are not afraid of people. They even build nests close to the road, and you will see chicks walking just a few meters from where people are walking also. Here's a photo of a chick and the parent and her 2 chicks sunning just few meters away from us. So other birds that you can see and we were able to photograph in Tagalag are the whiskered tern, also in thousands, little egret, the intermediate egret, black-winged stilt, common kingfisher. This is another migratory bird. When one of the locals told me a story about a bird na alaga ng matanda and it's colorful, so this one came to mind. Barn swallow, brown shrike. So we have the striated heron, the white-breasted water hen, barred rail, olive-back sandbird, the hummingbird of the Philippines, but it's not related to hummingbird, the golden-bellied fly-eater, and zebra dove. we're confident that we will still be able to see more species in the area and excited in the possibility that there will be uncommon migrants there. So we're really looking forward to next birding time.
Talaga ho nakita namin yung mga yun, hindi bola ha.
And photograph there.
When you do get to visit Tagalag, and hopefully soon, you may be surprised to see birds that are quite used to the presence of people. The residents don't molest them, and this may be partly due to a local folklore that the birds are being watched over by an old spirit being they call the matanda, or the old one. You can sense the people's pride in the birds and in how they treat them as part of the community. And the city government hopes to spur local tourism thanks in part to these birds. Kaya, tayo na sa Tagalag.
After the
How to get
quarantine.
there? After the quarantine. How to get there? If you have a car, consult Mr. Waze. Or in Valenzuela, you can ask anyone, they know where Tagalag is. If you have no car and it's no longer MECQ or ECQ, take a bus to Malanday and then a jeep to Polo. And from Polo, take a tricycle and you are there. You can spend a whole day just whiling around, enjoying the breeze. Perfect for a weekend.
Bye.
Thank you.
Wow, that was great. Parang gusto ko nang bumalik dyan. I want to go back to Manila just to see those. Okay, so thank you very much. I think this is what we're looking at. MJ, you could start sharing your screen, but at the same time, this is an example of how people and birds can share the same space.